Hey folks, welcome back to another Pokemon Masters video. So the direct, or I guess it's called Pokemon Presents, just happened, right? And like we expected, they did show Masters content. They did show 2-year anniversary content, right? Which is obviously very interesting. So let's actually talk about that because I actually do have some more thoughts on this, right? So let's first go through the trailer and we'll talk about things as we see them pop up. So obviously, one of the anniversary units is going to be seasonal, or not seasonal, anniversary 2021 and Reshiram, right? Which, by the way, looks fantastic. Look at that. That outfit's so good, man. Wow. Yeah. Very nice outfit. Very cool appearance over here, right? And with Reshiram. So the first of all, the few things that are slightly interesting about this is first of all, he does have both Zekrom and Reshiram, which on one slightly disappointing note means that we won't be able to run Zekrom and Reshiram on the same team, unfortunately. You can run Reshiram and Kyurem on the same team if you like that, I guess. But yeah, you can't really run Zekrom and Reshiram on the same team because they're by the same person. Same person, which generally, again, doesn't really have that much because usually they do like counterparts, right? Like, for example, Groudon got paired with Max, and then Kyogre with Archie, and then other legendaries, right? They generally don't go to the same person, right? They generally don't go to the same person. So this is, I guess, a slight surprise. Although there were people, that thought, yeah, we maybe get a Reshiram on anniversary, but a lot of people are thinking like maybe a Singsu Hilbert. Not too many people saying N, although there were people, but this is not a signature suit, by the way. This is not a signature suit. This is an anniversary outfit, right? So it's just a special outfit for anniversary. So there's that, right? Let's keep going. Obviously, very cool.
Pokemon Masters EX celebrates its 2-year
anniversary. By the way, Cafe Mix stole our gimmick. They changed Cafe Mix to Cafe Remix, like what we did last year with Pokemon Masters and Pokemon Masters EX.
Dynamaxing is here.
Alright, they're showing Singsu, Leon, and Turndis, which obviously is already in the game, which, by the way, you should not be spending gems on right now, okay? You just got 3,000 free gems. Do not spend on him. Yet. At least. Wednesday, August 18th. Yeah, they announced this one like we predicted earlier, right? This was the perfect occasion to announce that, hey, if you log in, you're getting 10 sync pairs per day for free for 100 sync pairs, right? This is the pool, right? So it goes up all the way until the last spotlight units, the Alolan ones at least, right? Before this month, which is, Kiawe, Master Royale, Hala, right? Every single spotlight unit's in there. So that's cool, right? That is basically confirmed at this point. Which again, we should be getting, 10 at this reset, 10 each day, right? Getting these 3 legendary events back as well. Which, by the way, if you guys don't have them, you should grind them. If you have them, you still grind them because you get 2 flat strap power-ups. All right, late August, 2-year anniversary. Sync pairs arrive. Sync pairs, so there's gonna be more than one. It's Here's N. As you can see, it's called Anniversary 2021. All right, very nice twirl he's doing right now. But yeah, and then Reshiram on the 29th, which is interesting because the anniversary should be on the 28th. So they might, again, most likely there's going to be multiple anniversary units. So they might release something on the 28th, and then they'll throw out N on the 29th, maybe, one day in between. That could be possible. Whoops.
Part of a master sync pair. Anni and his Pokemon are able to target all opponents with their.
Alright, so here's some interesting points that they mentioned here. So first of all, as you can see, the sync move is clearly, well, it's not 100%, but it looks like Blue Flare, right? It looks like Blue Flare, which is obviously one of Reshiram's signature moves, right? If we could pull that up, check out the learn set over here, Blue Flare. That's fire type special. So what that means is, yeah, we're getting another fire type. And what they also mentioned over here is that
will be returning in a special outfit as part of a master
If you
sync
hear
pair.
over here,
And in his
master sync pair. So it is going to be a master pair, right? Which is good because it's very powerful. Probably going to have a master passive as well, right? And yeah, that's that. It might be like a Univin master passive, right? Univin master passive, which is very, very powerful because there's a lot of really, really, really great Univin units in the game, right? There's a lot. If you don't agree with that, there's a lot of great ones. Well, first of all, you're wrong. But also, you can't deny that there's at least a lot of them, right? There's a lot of Unova characters. And yeah, what better to celebrate Pokemon Black and White 3, also known as Pokemon Masters EX, on anniversary by giving another Unova sync pair. So
Pokemon are able to target all opponents.
Alright, here's the next part that I talked about. It's able to target all opponents, so that's the interesting part. They're not talking about the sync move, right? They're most likely talking about their regular move, because obviously their sync move doesn't target all opponents unless you exit, right? So what that means is either one of two things. Either one, it has Heat Wave, or two, there could be a passive that spreads the damage, right? Sort of like Go Viral 9, except for like damage, right? Yeah. In terms of like, because I don't really think he has any AoE moves, right? Grand Breath, Noble Roar, Ancient Power, Fire Fang, Slash, Crunch, Accessory, Giant Pulse, Flamethrower, Fusion Fire, Fusion Flare. Okay, I guess Hyper Voice targets all moves, but like all opponents. But like, do you guys really see Reshiram having like Hyper Voice? Fire Blast, Imprison Outrage, Blue Flare. Yeah, it just doesn't really seem like it. Or like Rock Slide. Do you see him getting Rock Slide? No, I don't. Right, so most likely it means he's again either gonna get Heat Wave, or he's gonna have a passive that just spreads the damage around, right? And there are some interesting things that can happen with that as well, right? Because what could happen is I guess one of a few options. One is you turn the damage into AoE, and then it functions the same as AoE. Each unit only gets 50% of the damage, right? So it's just like a normal AoE. Yeah, you only do half the damage. Or what it could do is make them all take 100% of the damage, just like a Striker EX would, right? Which is obviously, that would be very powerful in comparison to only half the damage. Or what it could also do is have the middle take 100% of the damage and have the sides take like 50% of the damage. So it's like a burst spreading kind of thing, right? So where again the middle opponent takes the bulk of the damage, and then the sides just take like some of the damage, right? I guess those are all possibilities. But yeah, it does seem like he's gonna at least have Blue Flare as a move, as a sync move is Blue Flare, right? So yeah, but yeah, another fire type unit. I mean, what can we do? Again, most likely gonna be a striker because they talked about like its damaging moves like targeting, units, right? Most likely gonna be a fire type striker, unfortunately, but oh well. I mean, fire type was kind of lacking. Like fire type used to be like the strongest type in the game, and then water type came and absolutely obliterated fire type, and then honestly psychic type's probably better than fire type right now. But hey, this Reshiram comeback might put fire type back in the mix again, right? For the strongest types. So there's that, I guess. But yeah, we definitely don't need another one. Yeah, and now they talk about not there. It's hard. Alright.
Able to target all opponents with their attacks.
Yeah, target all opponents.
Look forward to seeing N as well as other 2-year anniversary sync pairs soon.
Alright, so here they say look forward to N and other 2-year anniversary sync pairs soon. So obviously again, N is not going to be the only 2-year anniversary sync pair. There's going to be more 2-year anniversary sync pairs, right? So again, the possibility of I would say the possibility of Lucas now became very, very low, However, the possibility of maybe a red or you know, maybe a Johto Protector or something, right? Maybe another champion would be very, very high, because what I do think is going to happen, because since it is N anniversary 2021, right, in the brackets, I think the other anniversary sync pair, or sync pairs, because there might be more than two, are probably going to be an existing unit, and then they turn it into an anniversary unit, give it an anniversary outfit, just like N, right? I think that's much, much more likely than a like straight up new unit, right? It could be like a Red or Giovanni or Steven, Cynthia, whatever, right? I think that that could be a pretty high or pretty good possibility over there, right? So anyways, keep going. Mid-September, new story arc begins. So the story arc, I guess, doesn't start on anniversary. It starts on the 15th for some reason,
Then,
which is slightly weird,
a new story arc unfolds.
right? The villain event prelude starts on, yeah, so it doesn't start on, like, on the day of the anniversary at all, right? So one more interesting tidbit over here, as you can see on the left, we have our guy, Chairman Rose. That's obviously, you know, him. He has that little thing with his hair on the side, right? So that's Rose. In the back, also you have Maxi, Archie, Cyrus, Luzamine, Lysander, Getsis, and Guzma, right? So yeah, that's I guess the rest of the villain gang. So it's gonna be, so they call it the villain event, although it should be like main story. I don't know why they call it event, because like it's main story, but whatever.
Organizations are stirring once more.
Yeah, but yeah, the villain event prelude starts on Wednesday. So it's starting with Kanto. So it looks like they're going to go region by region. So that's why, like, a lot of people say, oh, Rose is coming, Rose is coming. Like, maybe not. Because, again, this only starts on the 15th. It starts on the 15th for the first prelude of the arc. And then the first part is, like, the first part is Kanto, which is obviously Giovanni, and it's gonna probably take a while before we get to Rose, right? So I don't necessarily think Rose is going to be coming just right there yet, right? So he might come later in the future. He's obviously gonna come, you know, sooner or later, but I don't think he's gonna be, you know, coming out anytime soon, right? Just thing I do want to mention.
Organizations are stirring once more as the story takes a dark
By the way, this
turn.
UI looks super cool.
You won't want to miss it. We have plenty of other events and
Yep.
exciting content planned as well. So come join
Other
us
stuff
in
happening.
celebration of this special anniversary. Also, if
And
you
then
want to
3,000
redeem
gems. Which,
at
by the way, do not spend! Do not
you
spend
can
these!
receive a
Yeah,
present
it's
of
do not
3,000
spend
gems
these!
as our newest
Don't spend
campaign
on freaking
begins.
Gloria
You
or
won't want to miss it.
Leon, okay, guys? Please. Alright, so that's basically what they have over there, right? Again, a lot of, you know, information. Well, I guess not like that much, but like very important information at least, right? So just a quick recap. We're getting N and Reshiram as anniversary sync pair. Anniversary N and Reshiram. Probably gonna be Master Fair. We are getting more. N is not the only one, right? N is one of many, right? Reshiram is again a Master Fair that is Fire type, most likely, right? Fire type, most likely a Striker. Again, these aren't like confirmed. It's just very likely, right? And we're getting a new story arc. Story arc means that Rose is going to come into the game in the future, just maybe not, you know, immediately. And that we know that the 100 unit scout is going to have Hala, as well as Master Rael, as well as all the other Alolan units. So yeah, that's basically what we got from this this Pokemon Presents, right? So yeah, that's for me. This one, I guess. Hope you all enjoyed. Let me guys think in the comments down below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel for some more Pokemon Masters content. Let me know what you guys think is going to be the other anniversary units as well, right? Should be fun. Can't wait till they announce it. Again, we're just 10 days out. We're 10 days out from the anniversary, folks. So much hype, many interesting things happening, and I'll see you guys in the next one.